Hi, and welcome to the Art of Planning, where we go over pretty on-purpose and powerful planning ideas. And this was going to be a before and after of sticker organization, and I kind of wanted to do, tied up in one little nice video and be able to present the before and the after and how I got there. But, the truth of it is, it's not one tidy little package, and it's taken some time, and I don't even really know if I'm there yet in how I want to end up with organizing the stickers, but I'm just going to do a before video because I've actually gone through 3 different stages to get where I'm going to be. So this is going to be a before, and then I'll show you what I'm going into right now, and hopefully it's going to work, and hopefully I'm going to like it, and hopefully that'll be something I can grow with. But I haven't liked anything that I've done before yet, and it hasn't worked for me either. And if I can do something that will help you, and you can avoid some of the mistakes I've made, because it sure would be easier to start out with something you can grow into and something you can get organized with at first, and something that just one thing that you'll have to do and not make a bunch of moves and have a bunch of other stuff. So I'm going to show you what I first started out with, and there were these little photo albums that you get from one of the discount stores. And you know what? It seemed logical enough whenever I saw them on other sites. And that's how I started, and that worked for not too long. I didn't work for very long at all. I had some stickers stuck in there, and it doesn't hold much. It doesn't work well. I never did figure out really how to use these. And well, first of all, they don't hold a lot of stickers, and then secondly, how do you put them in here? How do you organize your stickers so that, do you organize them by color? Do you organize them by type? Do you organize them by page flags? Do you organize them by, I don't know, I never did figure out. So I knew real quickly that this wasn't going to work well. Just what did we do next? Well, what we did next is what you're looking at here. I tried to figure out a way to, show this to you nicely, and where it didn't look like just a bunch of stuff thrown on the table. But you know what? This never worked either. And what it ended up being was a bunch of stuff that I couldn't make any sense out of. So these were these little accordion files, that you see in the discount stores also. And they come in different sizes. And some of you guys have this mastered really, really well, because I've watched your videos on it. And I thought maybe if you could do it, I could do it. Well, I can't do it. That's what all these are. They're loaded with stickers. This is what I'm in right now. They're loaded with stickers, and I think maybe part of the problem is I don't live near a place where I can go get these at any given time. So I started out with the little ones, because I was at a place where I could get a bunch of little ones. And I tried to figure out how I should do that. This one has had stickers in it. That's what's partially on the table. This one's got a few in it, I think. Yeah, a few in it still. But again, I could not figure out any system whatsoever. Didn't know whether to put them by color. Didn't know whether to put them by store, where I bought them. I don't think that's going to work for me. I think I'm going to have to put them by how I use them. I'll figure that out as I move into this other system, and then I will let you know. One of the things that I know I was doing is I was filing them by stores, because I wanted to be sure and give credit to the store when I was using these on YouTube videos. And what I'm trying to do now is, if I pull out something and I don't know who it goes to, I'm going to try to flip that over on the back and write that on the back. However, I also decided that I don't get that done all the time. And if I don't get that done, I just don't get that done. I have to go ahead and use it. And I even went back and looked on some of my my past orders to try to find stickers so I could give credit to somebody. You know what? I don't know if I'll be able to do that always and forever. I will do that when I can. But I heard somebody else on YouTube the other day kind of said the other thing. And that person said she wanted to encourage shops to be sure and get their name on the front of them, so that we would be sure to be able to give credit to people I'm trying to make sure that you can see that, the names on them, because that's real important to those of us that use it. So that's kind of something. So here, here's a big one full of stuff, and I still have to, each time I go through this, I have to pull out that set and go through them by hand. And I have to pull out this set and go through them by hand. And right now, I have to see, you know, what color I'm using. And I might want to pull out one or two from this set, and then I might want to go back to this set and pull out one or two. So I'm working with how I want to arrange them. So this is all fixing to go bye-bye after we get through visiting right here. And then there's some wonderful ones like this that are big enough that, of course, they didn't work in this system. And they're probably not going to work in what I'm going to. I know how to make them work in what I'm going to. And then there are the ones that I keep back in a place. Now, I have reviewed these. I have hauled them. I don't mean reviewed. I've hauled them. But then I've got some others that I haven't hauled yet. So I've got those stuck in another place because I want to be sure and haul them. I just like to do that. It's fun. It's fun because I order things that I love. And if I love them, I want to share them. So I have some other places I have to put some things. So real quick, it can get a little challenging and a little interesting. So I don't need things to be more challenging and interesting in my office. I have got, if you guys could see the crazy that's going on behind the camera here. Whoa, baby. I'm ending up the project that I did last week, so I didn't touch any of this last week. And that was a sad week in my life to not get to do that. So here's what I'm moving to. I'm moving to a 5.5 by 8.5 inch binder. This came from Staples. I got online and I looked at it, and it's the Staples brand. They have different kinds, but this is the Staples brand. Okay, I think you can see that. And it is a really nice, good binder. It's really sturdy. It also has, you undo it by a little clip down here. Now, you fasten it by doing that, but to undo it, you push this little clip down here. So it's a really nice binder. There is also a clear page here. I left the insert in it so you could see. And there are tons of colors also. Tons and tons of colors. So if you want to color code by notebook, you can color code by notebook. But there's also a place where you can slip the Staples info out, and you could put a sheet of something underneath the clear plastic cover, and also you can arrange it right here, and you can note what's in this binder. So you could color code your binders, or you can just, for those of you that are very meticulous, you can put something in here that lets you know what's in the binder. Now, what I have done, and also you have to be real careful, and I'm sure you will, but they will kind of slip on you as you go in. They'll go from 5.5 to 8.5 inch binders to another size. So just keep your eye on staying in the size category that you want. Then I have also ordered the sheet protectors, the 5.5 by 8.5 inch sheet protectors. And that's what I've used in here. Now, what I did was, this is cardstock that has been slipped inside the sheet protector. So I get some stability here, and I'm going to put stickers on this side of the cardstock, and I'm going to put stickers on this side of the cardstock. So actually, out of one sheet protector, I'm going to have two sides of it that will work for me. Now again, I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to file those stickers, but I will have one side of a sheet protector work for me in two different ways. So you order the sheet protectors in sets of 25. So 25 sheet protectors will work for you at least 50 ways. Now, depending upon what and how you're going to do that, you know, possibly it will work even more for you. You can figure that out. The other thing I did was I got 5.5 by 8.5 plastic dividers. I don't know at all what or if I'm going or how I'm going to use these. I just live in a part of the country that if I'm going to order things, I just need to order them all at once. I can't run to Staples and get these. If I'm going to get them, I have to order them online, and I'm going to think ahead, and I'm going to try to get what I need to make the whole situation work. And sometimes that means over-ordering. So I may have done that here. Now, in this binder right now, I have 50 page protectors with 50 pieces of cardstock on them. So by the time I get stickers in those, it's going to bulk up this binder, but you know, I may have to take part of them out. I'm not sure. When we do the after video, I will show you that. We'll kind of decide, and I'll give you more information on what I decided, how I decided, what worked best for me, what I thought. I'll give you that kind of information in the after video. But I wanted to see how many sheet protectors just empty that I thought this binder can hold. So that'll be part of our after information. I'll report back to you on those kind of things. But this is 50 sheet protectors that have cardstock in them. So that's, you know, that's pretty heavy right there, loaded like that without any stickers in it. So that'll give you an idea of, you know, how you want to move forward if this is something that you're interested in. So 50 page protectors times 2 sides, you know, that'll kind of give you an idea also of what you want to do. Now, if you're going to order from Staples, when you go online, on some things, I don't know if it's all things or not, but on some things, if you go in and start dinking around with an order and you put it on, then it gives you like maybe a 15% discount if you get your order placed within 15 or 20 minutes. So that's something to think about too. It's nice to get a little discount on what you do. But many times I will go on there, put together an order thinking that, you know, I'll finish it up later. I have 2 different orders from someplace else this morning that are still open-ended because I didn't want to place an order at those places this morning. I just want to kind of mess around and think about some other things also. So you don't do that with Staples if you want to get that extra little discount. So that's just the thought about all of that and where it's going. And I know that to be effective in anything, I have to be organized. And this sticker organization, or lack thereof, was driving me absolutely, positively crazy. So that is where I am in the before of the sticker organization. I can see this being something that will be the answer to taking care of that. I can see that very much so. And maybe it's something that will work for you also. If you have an answer to your sticker organization, will you comment in the comments? And that would be very helpful. I would love to know what that is. If you've watched a video that's like, you're thinking, boy, that was it. Let me know what that is, because you could stop me before it's too late, and I can certainly consider going another way. So if you just have the answer to your sticker organization, let me know what that is. I would certainly appreciate that. And if you like this idea and think you're going to go with that, let me know about that too. I would be very interested in that. So that is the before, and that's the mistakes that I've made with my sticker organization. So I'm really looking forward to getting it in hand and getting something done that will make me feel much more organized, so I don't dread getting into the stickers. So if you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. That's always great to see. I love to see how many have checked in with the videos. And if you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to do that too. It's fun to see how we're growing, and I look forward to that very, very much. So like and subscribe. I would appreciate that so very much, and I will see you soon. Thanks, and bye.